Hey guys, I'm Becky from Book Bite Reviews, and welcome to another reading vlog. Today is day 3 of the Book Bite-a-thon. This vlog will include days 3 and 4. I just wrapped up day 2's. I'm in the middle of reading A Shadow in the Ember and Horror Store. Horror Store I've only read 29 pages of. A Shadow in the Ember I'm now on page 200 and something, so that's good. I think I have like 500 pages left, and I've been reading an average a little over 100 pages each day of it, so if I keep this up, I will definitely finish that and still have time to finish at least one other book, but I'm hoping both. That'd be great. I did also realize that I haven't yet posted anything for the Instagram challenge. I should probably do that. You know, I'm asking you guys to try to post 3 photos, so I should probably try to do that too. Otherwise, I just want to start this, say hi, hello. It's day 3. I'm about to get in bed. My plan is to listen to some more of Horror Store, especially if I start playing some games on my phone. But otherwise, I'm definitely going to read some more of A Shadow in the Ember. I will check in with you guys in the morning to talk about what I did before I went to sleep and to give you your daily dose of Pepe. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday morning. I'm getting ready for work and figured what would be more exciting than getting ready with me so I can talk about what I have been reading. So for Shadow in the Ember, like I said, I was at the lake scene. I am now to the point where she has found more dead people, but it doesn't seem like this time was by gods. It seems like it may have been a family suicide, to be honest. But just before that, we had some sexy times with Ash. That is the name of the silver-eyed god that she is hanging out with. We're on page, I want to say maybe 300. I'm not positive yet. Maybe I'm not that far at all, but somewhere between 200 and 300 pages, I know that for sure. I'm suspecting that Ash is really the primal of death. I think that's what's going on. I could be wrong, but that's just my gut feeling. I won't tell you if I'm right, because that would be a spoiler. But yeah, that's just how I'm feeling right now. This morning, well, last night, I wanted to play a little bit on my phone before I went to bed, and then this morning while I was getting dressed and things like that, I decided to listen to more of Horror Store, which is why I wanted to chat with you while I'm doing my hair, because this book is getting very interesting, and a part just happened that I need to talk about because it doesn't make any sense. So we are now like at the store after hours trying to figure out who is in the store, stuff like that. And some weird stuff is happening. Like there was some like normal graffiti in the women's bathroom. You know, like so-and-so loves so-and-so, you know, whatever. But then Amy, our main character, went back into the bathroom and she found even more graffiti, and it was like saying weird stuff like a name, beehive, 3 years, a name, beehive, 6 years, like that kind of weird stuff. So then she like told her boss about it, and they went in there to see it, and now it's like covering the entire bathroom when she was just in there. And they're getting like turned around and lost in the store, even though they like work there and obviously know the store. And just like, you know, strange things like that are starting to happen. So now they found out that there are some other coworkers in the store who think that all of this stuff is paranormal, and that it turns out supposedly a long time ago there used to be a prison where the Orsk store is now, and that like it was kind of like a sadistic prison where they would do weird stuff to like
basically freak out the prisoners to make them paranoid. And, like, they think that's what's happening now, and it's, like, just, like, stuff like that. So they are investigating, and they catch on camera somebody in the store. So now their plan is, let's go and find this guy. So Amy and Ruth Ann, who are the two that were asked to stay over, I believe his name is Matt and Trinity, they're the ones that are like snuck into Ghost Hunt. And then we have our manager, oh, I can't think of the manager's name. But anyways, him, Matt, and Trinity go to look for this guy, and they're like, let's go find him and kick him out of the store. Ruth Ann is like very like scared and nervous about things. So Amy says that she is like also done like searching for this person. So her and Ruth Ann are gonna stay in the break room because they also don't pay you enough to like go catch people. So she's like, no, like that's dangerous. We're gonna stay here. And they're like, we should just call the police. Somebody has broken into our store. They're vandalizing property. Let's just call the police and they can come. And the manager's like, no, if we do that, then the store manager will have to get involved and then corporate will have to get involved and they'll probably shut our store down because this has been going on so long and we haven't told them. And, then we'll be looking for new jobs. When they leave, when Matt, Trinity, and the manager leave to go try to find this person, Amy's like, F that, I'm calling the cops because I'm not an idiot. And Ruth Ann convinces her to hang up on the 911 operator. And she's like, you might not need this job, but I do. I've worked here for 14 years and, I don't have anybody to fall back on. I don't have any family, blah, blah, blah. Like, you need to hang up. I need to keep this job. And then, the 911 dispatcher calls her back and is like, hey, I got disconnected from you, but the police are on their way. So now Ruth Ann's like, F it. I'm not scared anymore. We're gonna go find this guy before the police get here because I can't lose this job. Like, we need to find this guy and kick him out before they get here and then be like, sorry, false alarm, and then everything will be fine. So that's where I'm at right now. That's where I just stopped. I'm on page 97. It's like almost halfway through the book because the book's only like 200 and some pages. I am just like so baffled by this situation because what do you mean the police can't be involved? They're gonna shut us down. Like, there is a person, hopefully, who has broken into your store. They're vandalizing things. They've been there for like days. What are you gonna do when you find him? Just like ask him to leave? You don't even know how he's been getting in or anything. So he's just gonna come back. Like, you need to call the police. And also, if he is armed or dangerous or anything, like what are you gonna do in this situation? I'm so baffled by it, and it's getting like really interesting. Like, it's getting to the point where like Grady Hendrix is starting to like pick apart people's personalities and start to like comment on the culture and community and stuff like that. So I have a feeling it's about to get really, really interesting, especially now that Ruth Ann and Amy are going back out onto the floor to find this person. I think like the creepy, spooky, scary things are about to start happening, and I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to see what happens and how, like, what's explained. It's going to be very interesting. But I'm now ready for work. Here's my cute outfit. I'm going to go put my glasses on, and I'll show you your daily dose of Pepe before I go. So here's your daily dose of Pep as he goes down the stairs to get some food. We'll just follow him. Oh, here's the daily dose of Ebony. Isn't she so cute? Hi, Mom. And now here's Pepe eating like a savage. All that food on the floor is from him shaking it. See? What a monster. But alright, I am going to head to work. Don't wanna, but I gotta. And I will check in with you guys once I get home. We'll be reading more of Shadow and the Ember at work, hopefully. And yeah, so I will see you tonight. Hey guys, so I am home from work. My husband's playing video games, so in case you hear him say anything. But I'm about to watch an episode of Good Trouble, then edit days 1 and 2's vlog, and then do some reading. I did a little bit at work,
Not as much as I wanted to. And then also, look how cute Pepe is. Ugh, it won't focus. But he's being really cute. He's right there being cute. Well, it won't focus, but he's being super cute, so just know that it's happening. Hey guys, so it is technically Thursday. It's like 2-something in the morning. I'm about to settle in for bed. I don't think I'm going to read anymore tonight. Since day 3 is officially over, I ended up reading 148 pages, which is the most pages I've read so far for the Book Bite-a-thon. However, I have now read almost the exact same number for day 4 already. And that's because I finished Horror Store, my first book done for the Book Bite-a-thon. It feels so good to be done with a book. I don't even know what I'm going to give this book. I feel like I should give it 5 stars. So here's my dilemma. It's definitely a very solid, like, 4.5, 4.75. I definitely don't think it's my favorite Grady Hendrix book, but I would definitely recommend it to others. And if I still worked in retail and read this, I would be horrified and terrified of ever going in the building. Like, I used to work at Toys R Us, and while it's not at all similar to the store that this book describes, which is Orsk, which is like a competitor of IKEA, just like, I always got a creepy feeling in that building, especially in the back of house. So if I would have read this when I was working there, I would be horrified. Even now, working at the library, like, I'm gonna be creeped out. So I want to give it 5 stars just because I know this book is gonna stay with me. And just for, like, the imagery that it brought about, and just, Also, like, not everyone makes it to the end of this book, and we don't know what has happened to everybody. So I think I wanted to give it a 5 star. It's not my favorite Grady Hendrix book, and there were times that I was a little bit bored, but, like, once the action, like, started, it really sucked me in, obviously, because I finished the whole dang book, but also, like, I just know it's going to stay with me. So I think I should give it 5 stars. A real good book to read the week leading up to Halloween. Great book to read for the Book Bite-a-thon. So far, for finishing Horror Store, I've read 147 pages, and I definitely have plans on reading as much as I can at work tomorrow of A Shadow in the Ember, and then obviously reading it all night when I get home. But I think now I'm going to get in bed, I'm going to get cozy. I'm pretty tired. Like, my body feels exhausted, but my mind is still going. So I'm going to try to relax and get to bed very soon. But I just wanted to run down here to update you that I finally finished a book. I think that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so I'm coming to you from my car on my way to work. Not the best angle, but it's the safest angle, and I can be hands-free. So I wanted to update you, not because I have a book update. I haven't started anything yet, but I did double check my calendar for work today, and I should have plenty of time to read, which is excellent, because I definitely want to read a big chunk of A Shadow in the Ember. But I wanted to update you because I have just found out something super fucking annoying with my Books A Million purchase of A Shadow in the Ember. So I went to check my email this morning, like I do every morning, and there was an email that my order was canceled due to a card failure that they tried contacting me about, but it's been 5 days, so now the order's canceled. Which I have never been contacted about a card failure. And I've got money on my card, so I don't understand what happened. Went in there and, like, yeah, sure enough, they canceled my order for A Shadow in the Ember and A Court of Wings and Ruin. I double checked, they're both still, in stock. A Shadow in the Ember is regular in stock, and then A Court of Wings and Ruin is on pre-order, but it's been canceled. So I contacted customer service because I'm like, I was never contacted about this, like, what happened?
And then I realized, wait a minute, I didn't use a card to purchase this. I used PayPal, and I used their Pay in 4 plan. So I told them that. I'm like, there's not even a card issue, and don't you guys technically get your money from PayPal, and I just owe PayPal? So no matter what, you would have gotten your money. And they told me that they don't charge until it actually ships, and when they tried to do the payment, they got an error message, and that was that. So I go on PayPal to look, and here's what I'm thinking. They couldn't give me any answers even when I gave them my theory. So I ordered those 2 books and a bookmark. Those 2 are pre-orders. The bookmark was available the day that I ordered it, and it shipped like the next day. So since PayPal and Books A Million aren't going to charge until it actually ships, they both charged me for the bookmark, which was $3. So I got my PayPal Pay in 4 plan, and it was like, as of right now you owe $4. We'll break it up into $1 payments. So I just paid it off. I was like, here's $4. So I'm thinking because I technically completed my Pay in 4, even though there were other items that were going to be added to the order, that it created an error where they couldn't charge me. So it must be that. I asked if there's any way for them to wait to ship the other 2 books together so that this error doesn't happen again. And they said, no, there's no way to do that they ship out as soon as they're ready. So, that's good on one hand because, then I get my items faster. Not great for the environment, and also not great for when you're using PayPal. So I have now reordered both of them separately. How annoying. That sucks, but I will now be getting A Shadow in the Ember in a couple days. Hopefully in this vlog, that would be great. But that's okay because I enjoy reading it on my Kindle anyways. I just wanted to update you guys about my frustration and to also let you know that if you plan on ordering, I would assume anywhere, and want to use PayPal's Pay in 4 plan, that they all need to ship at the same time or ship within the window where you haven't paid it off. So, hope you're all having a great day. Happy day 4. But I will update you once I get home because it will be much too dark when I get off work. So, see you later.
Hey guys, I just wanted to quickly sneak on while at work to tell you that I just got to a part in Shadow in the Ember, and it has to do with somebody's identity, and I was right. I was freaking right. I knew it. I freaking knew it. But alright, back to work. Hey guys, so it is now the end of day 4 and the beginning of day 5, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this day 3 and 4 vlog. So yesterday, like I told you, for day 3, I read 148 pages. For today, which was the most that I've read so far, but today I read 219 pages on day 4. Yes, very proud of myself. I'm hoping to keep this up. That's just more and more pages as the days go on. So I did get home from work after I last updated you, took a shower, obviously, let my hair air dry, which is honestly, this is one of the best that my hair has looked, and I didn't even try to do anything with it, which is really annoying. So at work I read not a whole lot, but a little bit of A Shadow in the Ember. So I'm about 52% of the way through it. I got to page 355 and I have 355 pages left, which should be exactly 50%, but now that it is past midnight, I did read a little bit more just to finish the chapter out that I was at when midnight struck. I am loving this book, you guys. I'm loving this so much. I don't really understand the people who say that this is an exact copy of the first book. I feel like they only read the first 50 pages and then was like, this is the same, and quit, because it's really very different. She's similar to Poppy in the way that they were both a maiden. She was never the maiden, just people assumed she was the maiden, because that's how they kind of explained her away basically for a while. But her role was to always to be given away to this primal and, unbeknownst to him, kill him. But with Poppy, it was that she was going to be a maiden and that there was this evil person that has always wanted to take her away that they are hiding her from. Like, it was never the intent to, like, give Poppy to Castile. With Poppy and Castile, there was some resistance just because, like, it's forbidden, but none of this, like, it's a forbidden and just willfully fighting your attraction are two very, very different things. So I don't know, it's really not the same book at all. Like, the farther you get into it, just like the more and more, like, very obvious differences are between the two books. But whatever, I'm having a fantastic time. It could just be that I have a total bias when it comes to Armentrout. She's my #1 favorite author. I could be very biased and just, you know, not really looking at it critically, but at the same time, like, I don't read critically. I read for enjoyment, and I'm getting so much enjoyment out of this, like, so much. But, yeah. So I think that that is the end of day 3 and 4. I hope that this was a little bit more enjoyable. You know, I showed you some clips from some different places in my house. Oh! I don't think I gave you your daily dose of Pepe today. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I didn't, because I updated you in the car, and then at work, and then now here I am, and he's in bed. Well, I'm really sorry about that. I'll try to give you 2 doses of Pepe tomorrow. So that is it for days 3 and 4. Let me know in the comments how you guys are doing, and if you're watching this way later after the fact, let me know when it is that you're not watching this. That sounds like a fun thing to do. But alright guys, I'm gonna get back in bed, definitely get back to reading, and I will see you in the day 5 and 6 vlog. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, to please give it a thumbs up, keep reading, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!